What's up, guys, and welcome back to an episode of the QPR series. And it's been an absolutely insane December. Really busy in terms of games, and just drama has just happened. It's just been mental. This month has been. We are talking 3 job offers. I'm talking scouting some fantastic, actually really fantastic players. One is on the verge of joining us at the end of the season. I'm talking transfer increase again from Mr. Fernandez. We're talking about games that have been pretty good and frustrating. It's just had it all. It's just been phenomenal month. But we'll kick off with transfers. So this is the player who's going to be joining us. Player, I don't know if I've shown before, left back. I was looking at for a while before I got Gambarini in, and this guy for a free transfer from Shakhtar Donetsk. Doesn't get much better than that. Leading stuff, the Premier League. I just can't argue with that. Job offers, we see Dortmund there, that's one of the job offers. With regards to history, nothing's happened, absolutely nothing yet. We're only just in December. Today we're going to play Aston Villa. I think I said I'd do the United game, but I owe Villa one, and United's in a couple of days' time, but I just feel like we owe Villa one, so I thought I'd just show that one. Fixtures, I'll show fixtures before I get into the nuts and bolts of what exactly has happened. Previous episode would have been the Man City game, of course, in the Capital One Cup. As you can see, first of all, only 1 red dot to the Sunderland, the previous game I've just played. So form has been fantastic, as you can tell. So we played City in the league, then we played them in the cup in the last episode's live com, and beat them 2-0 in the cup. Carlos Fiero and Mika Richards got an own goal to beat them 2-0. Which was amazing to keep a clean sheet, most importantly, but to beat them. But clean sheets wise, we kept, what was it, 6, 7? No, wait, more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 clean sheets on the trot. 8, and then we went and lost 3-0 to Sunderland. But yeah, we'll go into that. Beat Sampdoria 1-0 in the cup. Hazucha scored. Just been amazing player for us. Beat Reading 3-0. Nathan Redmond, Christian Benitez got 2 goals, so it was great to see Benitez scoring. Then we played Fulham and drew 0-0. Now I cannot believe we didn't win this one. I cannot believe. Like, I watched, it should come out on the Friday, so yeah, the previous weekend's football, I watched Paris Saint-Germain versus Ajaccio, and it was literally the same thing as that. I cannot believe, except PSG did score in the end, but I can't believe it was just literally hammered them, absolutely hammered them for 90 minutes, and just couldn't score. Did everything but put the ball in the net. It was such a frustrating game, but we played against the Bosnian unpronounceable name team 3-0. We beat them away from home, and the frustration carried over. Although we beat them 3-0, but you'll notice the goal came in the 66th minute, then 69th, and then the 90th minute. Sharawi and Hazucha scoring. 66 minutes to break down a very poor Bosnian team was really frustrating me, but then we got the job done in the end. That's all that matters. Then we played Cardiff and thumped them 3-0. Varane, Dave, and Hoylett getting the goals. Played West Ham, beat them 2-0. Hazucha and Hoylett scoring. Then we played Sunderland, and everything just sort of like, I guess it was a case that a few years ago I kept on saying it. We can't keep that level of form up. It has to crack it at some point. The weight of expectation has to get the better of us at some point, and it just did on this game. It was how many games is that? Like 4 days in between that one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a very quite a short space of time, really, for 4 not overly difficult games, but you got to include a trip away to Bosnia in that, derby game against Cardiff, derby game against Fulham, London derby sort of thing against West Ham. So yeah, it was quite difficult to play all those games in what was quite a confined space of time, and it just got the better of us. But overall, absolutely fantastic month, and all that means in the league, with games in hand, I do believe still, we're in 6th, with 2 games in hand on Chelsea above us. On 38 points, we are top of the league. Man City 45 points. We've got 3 games in hand on them, so we're well in this title race. As you probably as you'd imagine from our form. I mean, 3 red dots is it this season? Just incredible stuff. Conceded the least amount of goals in the Premier League. Yeah, still conceded the least. Goal difference could do a little bit better, but Fiero's goals has actually dried up a little bit lately. But with regards to other news that's been quite interesting, if we go into my notebook, you see obviously the stadium that I showed that before. Dortmund want me. They approached me. United approached me. Now I haven't saved the other note I forgot to. Bayern Munich also offered me the job. But look at this transfer budget. £112 million Man United were prepared to offer me. So I got the Bayern, Dortmund and United job, and all because Bayern sacked their manager, Guardiola left Man United to go to Bayern, Man United then offered me the job, didn't come. Marcelino was at Dortmund, he got the job. And then Dortmund looked to get me and offered me the job, as you see, and now they want Enrique from Tottenham. And then what will probably happen is Tottenham will probably offer me the job. I seem to be the hottest prospect. I get first dibs on all these jobs at the moment, which is pretty awesome, but straight rejecting them every single time. But that one did make me think, wow, £112 million to spend. What could I do with that? Which got to me thinking, actually, was that even if we got a tycoon takeover, just say hypothetically, what would I do with the money? Just say we got a tycoon, I got 50 million, 40 million pounds. There isn't a huge amount really to improve. I mean, we've had a fantastic season so far. We're not top, but we've got games in hand, and we are well in the title race, as I said, and we've progressed in the Europa League. We've finished top of our group, by the way, and are in the last stages of the Cup. Not played the FA Cup yet. We do owe a Villa game a thumping here after they beat us early in the season. First game of the season, I think, wasn't it? And now we got Sunderland in the Cup, actually, and we do owe them a thumping over 2 legs coming up. I want to get my own back on them. Really frustrating was that Sunderland are quite low down the table, so I don't know what annoyed me about that Sunderland game the most. I mean, I was annoyed because we lost, but what really annoyed me is that we conceded our first goal in 8 games, wasn't it? 8 games, wasn't it? That annoyed me. It annoyed me because I guess the inevitable happened, as I was just explaining. The inevitable happened about we just couldn't keep the level of form up. But El Shaarawy's been phenomenal, puts the ball in there. El Shaarawy just took. I mean, he came on, and we scored late at the 66th minute against that Carlos Fierro there. He answers back. I literally just gave him 5 minutes before I started this episode a private chat with him saying his form's not good enough, and he reacted positively in that, and now he's just reacted positively on the pitch, so that's good stuff to see. But anyway, back in that Bosnian team game, Fierro. Oh, he's missed. Or he didn't get a shot away, whatever happened there. Shaarawy just came on and just... no, he didn't come on. He played the whole game, and I think he started the game, actually. I'm not 100%. I think he did. And he just took them apart. They just couldn't cope with him. And one of his goals, I think it was his second goal, he took it from, like, inside our own half, like, on the edge of our own box, beat, like, 4 or 5 of their players, took the ball inside, and then just, from a real angle, nailed it into the bottom, closest corner to me. Whichever corner you want, bottom left-hand corner, I guess you'd say. Shaarawy, though, takes it in. Nope. Strikes it with fury, apparently. Oh, another quite cool feature. I've never seen this before. In the text commentary, at the end of... that was awful, Tabanu. That was truly, truly awful. Thank God we got rid of you to them. Was brilliant for us. Goes to Villa. Can't even hit the target. That was truly, truly spectacular. Almost as good as that Theo Walcott shot against Newcastle a few years back, where, what was it, £20 million, you can't even hit the target. Oh, that was cool. In the text now, I think it was after the West Ham game, another game I can't remember, possibly the Cardiff game. We actually got new message in now. I think it was for the Cardiff game. The crowd, the whole ground, gave me a standing ovation. Our players were getting a standing ovation from the crowd. And then in the West Ham game, my own fans apparently were giving my team a standing ovation. So I've never seen that before. Whether that's because we've not conceded a goal in so long. I think it was like one of them was our 15th win on the trot, or 15 undefeated games, or something. Not 15 wins, obviously. 15 undefeated games, something like that. Maybe that was why. But it was just cool. I just never seen that before. Certainly not on this year's game, but again, I don't think I've seen it at all, actually, come to think of it. But we're winning here, but only just. I do want to get another goal because I'm not overly convinced after that thumping by Sunderland that we can legit hold out here. What's been quite frustrating or quite difficult to cope with, particularly with all these back-to-back games, is the fact that Morella is my only right back available because Klein is injured, and then Klein obviously offers me right and left back. Do not score. Wilson puts the ball. Milner, don't let Milner do it. Good. Rodwell's had a good month. Hoylett. I feel like I just get a feeling there's a goal coming one way or the other. There's a goal coming here. Fierro, Redmond, Rodriguez. Was it Rodriguez? Yeah, Rodriguez finally got the shot away. 25 yards out, apparently. Good goal. I've completely lost my train of thought. I've completely lost my train of thought. Can't have been that important then. What the hell was I talking about? Oh well, doesn't matter. Right, battering Villa today. Battering them 2-0. Oh, that reminds me, actually. This is not what I was talking about, I know, but I just don't think it was. This weekend, so it's going to be the second week of the Premier League season, I'm going to be at the Aston Villa Liverpool game. Yeah, I'm going to be at the Villa game this weekend. So, the San Marino episode should be out on Sunday. You should see one on the Wednesday I've just gone. Then you'll see this one on the Friday. Oh, Guzan, Okore picks up Guzan's mess up there. Should see the QPR on the Friday. And then Saturday I'm at Villa. And then the Sunday should be the San Marino. And that Sunday San Marino, off the top of my head, is pretty epic. It's definitely worth a watch. I think that's what, because I've got 2 on my hard drive right now, because I've pre-done 2 of them. One of them I forgot to upload over the weekend. If I do start to forget uploads now, it's not necessarily. I've got the videos. Sometimes when I don't upload it, is because I've not got the footage, because I've had problems with the computer or whatever I've explained before. Or now, most likely, is that I'm actually watching football and so wrapped up in watching games, I forget to upload it. So if that's why, that'll be why. So follow me on Twitter, and if I'm ranting about a football match, then you know I'm watching a game of football, not uploading a video, if that makes sense. So you should definitely follow me on Twitter. I do rant a lot about live football, to be honest with you. Yeah, that San Marino game episode is definitely worth a watch. I think Wednesdays you would have seen is pretty good, I think, off the top of my head. And then Sundays is pretty epic. Probably the most epic so far, I think. I hope I haven't spoiled anything there. And another more information, if you've made it this long, well done for watching this video. And I'm rambling a lot, I keep losing my train of thought. It's quite a lot of information I want to get over. Things in the next, I'll probably do a channel update about this one, but things in the next couple of weeks to months and beyond are going to be pretty hectic for me, so I'm not 100% if my uploads will be consistent. No series is dropping, I'm not going anywhere, no series is being dropped or anything like that, but I'm just not 100% I'll be able to get 4 videos up a week. Possibly. Maybe initially I will be able to, but certainly beyond that, maybe not. But no, I definitely, every series is staying, nothing's changing like that. I intend to do FM14. I've already got the series all planned out. What I'm going to be doing. That's all sorted. Just got to buy the game when it comes out, which you can pre-order now. Just so you know, you can pre-order that. I'm sure all of you have already. But I'm going to pretty much wrap it up from there. I think. I don't know why United have got this goal. I'd love to know what that gold box. If anybody knows what that gold box means, it's been on all the previous couple of years' games, and I've never figured out what it means. Why I've got one, because you don't start with it. It doesn't matter if you've managed a club. Right at the start you don't have it. And now for some reason I've got the United one. And then in the San Marino I think I've got the Norwich one. I think. I don't know what it means. So if anyone knows, let me know in the comments if you think you know what it means. Just quite interesting to know. Right, we finished now in 6th on 41 points. So we're now 5 points away with a game in 2 games in hand on Newcastle top of the league. Wow. Right, that'll do it from me. I'll come back in February for the Wolves game. Wolves, a bogey team for us. Or I could do the Arsenal game. No, I'll do the Wolves game because I want to stick to my month stuff. So I've got such a packed schedule. I've got to play United twice. Liverpool, difficult game. Okay, they're low down the table. Are they low down the table still? Mid-table. Arsenal, 2 cup games, 3 cup games. Wow, that's quite a busy schedule. Right, I'll come back for the Wolves game, so I'll see you next time.